got something to say?
Yeah, I did.
You gonna? Are you going to be in this conversation?
All right.
Joel here with Details, and look who we have. Fine Detailing AZ. We have Ryan in the house. So we're at the KCX booth. SEMA 2025. How's it going for you, SEMA 2025?
It's my second time. It's still overwhelming.
Yeah.
There's so much stimulation, but it's good.
And you're coming with a different set of eyes this year.
Different set of eyes.
Because you have a supply store. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It was a big deal, and yeah, so now I'm coming with like buyer eyes,
Yeah.
and so I'm like chatting with like Korean brands. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll import them. And that's pretty cool.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. You had a big year.
Thank you.
Very big year. We see you at Monterey. We're now seeing you at SEMA. We're seeing you open up your shop. We are fairly new to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So that's blowing up,
Yeah.
doing well, doing fantastic. You're giving out great information
Thank you.
from real world perspective and experience as a detailer, which all of the community can benefit from,
Yeah.
whether you're DIY or a pro. We're just happy to be here with you. Thank you for taking the time and meeting up with us. We feel like we know you. We
Yeah.
feel like you're family and friend
Yeah.
already. So it's always nice to link up with people in person and just have these good conversations. And we want our audience to kind of follow people that we trust and that we believe in.
Yeah.
And you're one of those people where we vouch for you. It's kind of like, you've gone through the vetting process.
Yeah.
And there's things that you do on the channel also that you inform your audience about, like, hey, I've spoken with so-and-so about this, and I trust them, and they say, yes, they use this in their
Exactly.
business. And thank you for the shout out on the last video with the MZR,
Yeah.
how you reference us, hey, they really use what they're talking about.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, so I hit up Sal about MZR because like every product in my store I've vetted and I've tried, and like that was the point because I want to be able to speak to it intelligently. But there's a couple things that I haven't tried, which was MZR, but I've seen you guys use it, and I'm like, you know what? If they use it in their business, I trust it. I can bring it in. And sure enough, I'm like, hey Sal, I got a car. I'm going to use it. What do you prefer it at? And he's like 1 to 10, and I use it, and it killed it.
Yeah.
It killed it. It killed it. So I made a video on it because I wanted to show people how aggressive it was, but in a good way, right? Like it works and it saves me time. And so anyways, I know it's a community, and like I'm a detailer, but I'm not ashamed to reach out to other detailers.
Yeah.
Like, hey bro, I don't know this product, how do I use it?
Yeah.
And you guys help me.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
As a community, we need to support one another to help, whether that's in your business, whether that's in your operation, whether that's in your scaling process, or actual technical side of detailing, because there's a lot of complexities that go into it that sometimes there's a lot of hype around products, or there's a lot of things where the products may not be perfect for certain use cases.
Yeah.
So when you talk to a professional who's using it every day, hey, what's the best option for this?
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do. And I know, like, some people, not everyone will buy into it, but like, I sell the products now, and I have a detail supply store, but I sell the products in the store because I've used them and vetted them. And that's the thing. It's like I don't bring in hype products to sell and to try and, to just sell out my inventory. It's like everything in there. If a detailer has come in and they're like, hey, I use X, or I'm having this issue, here's the product you need, and they take it. I can't tell you how many have hit me up after, or like hit me up on Instagram and be like, yo, thank you so much, or like, hey, I'm loving the press-alls, or hey, I'm loving MZR, and they follow up, and that's where I want, because the last thing I want to do is sell someone a hype product and they get home and it's like, it wasn't very good.
Now your credibility is
lose
lost.
trust.
Yeah.
I lose trust with them, and so that's what it's more for the community. And I happen to sell products in the retail store and on the website, but it's like, again, I've vetted every single thing, and so that's why I do it.
You just opened your retail shop. It's been what, a month? Been a month yet?
About just over 2 weeks, actually.
All right. What's one thing that went into this retail business that you're like, oh shoot, I didn't think about that?
Making sure not to overextend yourself, right? Because all these companies have minimums, and we won't share those here, but certain companies you have to hit minimum spends, and you're like, hey, I want to carry 15 brands, and then as soon as you start putting money towards those brands, you're like, oh, I'm running out of money, and I can only carry 5 brands. So I had a bigger list before I started, and so just go with the ones you're comfortable with, and start small. Start with 3, 4, 5 brands. Don't overextend yourself, and then grow into those other brands. So that would be my biggest piece of advice, because sure, did I want to carry 10 brands? Yeah, but start to run out of money real quick.
Yeah. And less, when you're trying to scale something, starting with less tends to be the way to go.
Yeah.
And then you scale up from there. Get that operation down, get that kind of dialed in. then kind of grow as you need to, and you don't want to overwhelm your customer too.
That's the other thing. When you walk in and there is 15 brands, I'm like, how do I tell you which tire cleaner out of 5 tire cleaners is the best? So that's the other thing. And I also want to be able to give the brands that I carry, like Koch Chemie, I want to give them the love versus spending too much time on another brand. So if I have too many, it's easy to forget about a different brand, right? So I want to give them all that attention. That's why I'm not going to come out with my own brand. Some people have been asking, like, oh, are you going to have fine detailing soap? And I'm like, no, because because obviously you get, for those that don't know, you get really good margins if you create your own soaps, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to be incentivized to sell my soap, and then what happens to Koch Chemie? It sits on the shelf.
We see a lot of guys do that, and then it's kind of, they're like, well, then you go back a few months later and it's all fine detailing products.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I came here to get my KCX, and your fine detailing products, yeah, it's okay, but it's not.
It's not KCX.
Yeah.
And so I thought about maybe in the future we would do fun limited drops with brand partners, like partner with ADS or someone like that. Be like, hey, here's I got 100 bottles of soap, and then it's sold out. But we do something like that. But I'm never gonna. I don't want to say never, but right now in the very near future, I'm not doing my own brand, especially because I'm a distributor for other brands.
People ask us all the time, when are you guys coming out with? That's always like the assumed progression,
right?
Is, are you guys coming out with the brand?
Because everyone else has done that.
No.
Yeah.
No, and the answer is, I can't compete with. You want me to go? I can't create an MZR. I don't even want to try to.
Dude, how are you going to make a GSF?
Exactly.
GSF is one of the best soaps ever made. How am I going to make that?
No, there's just no way. We don't want to get into that market, and we don't want to play that game. And we don't. It's just we're going to stay in our lane. We have ideas and concepts out. We're going to execute that are more true to us and what we want to do.
100%.
So it's not, for us, this is more about passion and longevity than like a margin right now.
Right.
So depending on what you're trying to do, there's nothing wrong with, getting that margin, but how do you want to operate your business?
Yeah, you gotta make money.
So it's for us, we're taking it slow and steady, and we love the creative process in the business. So for us, we're just relishing in these moments where we get to hang out and see people and congratulate people and support them and see the development and growth. To us, that's super fun. Like we do sales floor takeovers for different detail shops locally, and I have a background in retail, and the amount of knowledge both myself and Sal have using different products when we're on a sales floor, the enthusiasm, like the insight that we're giving, and the product knowledge, it, like, you see people's eyes just light up. And it's so fun being on the sales floor, and we do it for one day, and because it's exhausting.
Yes.
But we do it for one day, and we'll go to different locations, different friends that have shops, and we just do an appearance there, and it just gets like, the energy is just insane, and it's fun.
I'm excited to have you guys out. That'd be fun, and that's why I also have a test hood in my store, and if people don't know, they can come try a polisher, you can come try a product, because I want you to try it. Heck, I sell pressure washers in the back. You want to come in my back of my bay and test the pressure washer I sell? Go ahead, turn it on.
People want to come to your shop and talk about their problems that they're having.
They do.
Like, oh man, what do you have for this?
I know, and that's great. And I've had a lot of local support. I had no idea there was that many people in Phoenix that watch me, and people have come from Gilbert, Mesa, Chandler. They've come from all over to come up and see the shop and support, and the love and the appreciation. And that's it. They come and buy product, but then they chat with me for an hour, and you know what? It's fun because we're talking about what I love. And we're talking about detailing, and I'm still helping them.
This is what you wanted. This is what that's support to the extreme. That's like the highest level of support, and I think we always need to have a sense of gratitude. We just had someone leave who came to SEMA hoping to see us.
That's incredible. Yeah.
And
That's
those,
crazy to think.
That's crazy. Some guy just took a picture with me. I'm like, oh my God. Well, who am I?
So for things like that, we have to kind of understand from their perspective. It is a big deal. Someone coming 2 hours to go see Ryan. Even us, we want to support you. Say, hey, let's place an order. Let's do a quick unboxing. Let's really highlight people that we care about in the industry that are doing things, and you're one of us. You started detailing how long ago?
Like, technically, I've detailed for 15 years, but for a business, I would say, like an actual licensed business, probably just over 5.
Give the people an idea of how you are right now, because like mentally, like obviously you don't have to talk about financially, but mentally, financially, emotionally, there's a lot that you have to put in when you're making this jump and this adjustment.
Yes.
So let the people know like how you feel, what it really took, because I think that's more important. Whenever we go and kind of pursue endeavors, we look at the end goal, but then when you're in the thick of it, it's like, geez, sometimes, most of the time, it's the hardest thing you'll ever have to do.
Yep. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of sleepless nights. I'm a really, really big planner, and I like to have everything in line. But the biggest
Can't
thing,
plan some of this stuff,
dude. The biggest thing is like other people, right, and how to influence other people, and like that's where your social skills come in. And it was really hard when I was lined up, had money, everything ready, and then someone just doesn't get back to you for a week. I'm like, well, I can't do this until this guy gets back to me, right? So financially, emotionally, like it's been a strain. I put up my own money. I don't have an investor. I'm doing this myself, and so it's been a lot. But now that I'm up and running, now that it's going, you know what the coolest thing for me is? I can sleep at night. I got a lot going on. I got a lot of overhead. I got a lot of money tied up. But you know what? I sleep like a baby now.
You're tired.
Yeah.
Good sleep.
It's good sleep.
You've earned sleep.
It's good sleep, and especially if I get done, either I'm talking all day with someone in the shop, or I've just detailed the MZR disaster detail I did. I sleep at night, and that's what is more important to me. And you know what? The money will come.
Yeah,
right? Like
that's always going to come.
The money will come, but you know, luckily I have a very supportive wife, and she's there. She's all in with me. She's watching the shop right now, and it's been a hell of a journey. But the support of like people like you, my new friends, right? People, subscribers, and like it's just this outpouring of support. I think I put out my shop tour video and had like almost 300 comments of everyone saying congratulations. And I just didn't expect that, you know.
I think you've given so much to the community, like it all comes back around, and I think you're on the other side of the spectrum now,
Yeah.
and you're feeling it, and it is overwhelming.
Yeah.
It gets emotional at times where you're just like, wow, this is a lot,
Yeah.
you know. But to know that amount of people believe in you
Yeah.
and care about you.
Anyone that hits me up, I try and give them the time of day and try and take care of them. You know what I mean? Like I'm never gonna be. Hopefully, I'm never too big. I can't talk to you. People have called me from all over the country with detailed questions, products, whatever, and that's what I enjoy. And if I have the time, I'll make it and I'll talk to you. You know. So.
Well, again, congratulations. Thank you for sharing everything and being transparent, because there's probably some people going out, you know, debating whether they should do this, or they could be in the thick of it and it could be really tough.
Yeah.
And they're going through that hard patch, and hearing people's stories and what we do to get through that, and that there is the light at the end of the tunnel, and that there is relief in, you know, just part of it is just not giving up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, that'd be my thing. Like, it sounds cheesy, like, no, I chase my dreams, but like, as long as you plan appropriately and you set aside the right money and you can go through it, you can actually do it as long as you plan for it.
The American dream is not dead. You can still, it's achievable. Yeah,
so, it's achievable. So I appreciate it. I'm excited to
living
have you guys
proof.
out.
Yeah. So thank you, Ryan, for sharing your story, and thank you for contributing to the community.
This is part one, because we're going to be out there in February 2026.
Yes, you are.
So a lot's going to happen between your new shop and then. So more questions coming about the retail growth
and
the retail shop.
And if you're looking for any vetted products by Ryan, and pretty much us, because he's carrying the stuff that we like too.
Yeah.
Check him out. Fine Detailing AZ is his YouTube channel.
FineDetailingSupplies.com. Ship nationwide. I usually ship out same day for now, while I'm small enough. So if you need anything, let me know.
From the KCX booth, SEMA 2025, details, and Fine Detailing Arizona, we are out.